Welcome back. More news from the Weatherfield crash site. In the last hour, we have had 3 confirmed deaths, but in the face of such tragedy, there's been some good news. One local resident, although still in a critical condition, was married earlier this evening from his hospital bed, just moments before undergoing life-saving surgery. And in fact, I'm just being told as well that we have more positive news coming through. Let's go straight back to Caroline now, who is there at the scene. Caroline, news I gather of another rescue.
Yes, that's right, Alistair. Pensioner Rita Sullivan has now been freed from the rubble and on her way to hospital with minor injuries. A remarkable rescue, especially considering just how long she had been trapped for. I'm now joined by her good friend, Norris Cole. We did speak to you earlier, Norris. How does it feel that Rita is now safe?
I tell you, words can't express my relief. You see, Rita's very... well, she's very important to me, and if anything had happened to her, I don't know how I would have managed it. Hey, I'd better tell you, she won't thank you for calling her a pensioner. She's a very glamorous lady, is our Rita.
And are you going to see her in hospital?
Yeah, I'm on my way now, with chocolates. She loves soft centres.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Norris. Please give Rita our love, won't you?
I will, thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm also joined now again with Julie Carter.
Julie Carp.
Sorry, Julie Carp. Can you explain the mood on the street right now, Julie?
Oh, devastated. I mean, how do you recover from something like this? But you know...
But what, Julie?
Well, you know, it really shows what folk round here... It shows what folk round here are really like.
How do you mean?
Well, kind-hearted, you know? The best. I mean, the way people have pulled together and helped each other out. I mean, I've not been here as long as some, but if I'd been trapped under that rubble, or my husband was, or my son, or my mum, there's nowhere I would rather be than Coronation Street. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Thank you very much, Julie. Now, back to...
I remember that joke that Sean said when the explosion happened.
Oh, yeah, what was it?
He said, well, someone got a bang tonight. Well, I thought it was a bit lame at the time, actually.
Thank you very much, Julie. Now, for now, back to the studio, Alistair.
Caroline, thank you very much. And we're joined live now on the line by another local resident, John Stape. John, thanks very much indeed for coming on the line to us. Can you describe what the past few hours have been like for you?
Yeah, it's had its difficult moments.
Any of those in particular, John?
Well, I don't know where to begin really. I just knew I had to get through it.
Well, you did, and we're delighted about that. Tell us exactly what you did.
Well, I thought, come on, John, you got to pull yourself together. Be strong for Fiona, but because she's had our baby tonight, little Hope. She's so tiny.
Congratulations, John.
Thanks. Yeah, 3 months early, but she's a fighter.
John, we've also had confirmation of several deaths on the street. Despite your marvellous own news, how has that news affected you?
Well, obviously, I'm very sorry about that. You know, I'm very sad for everyone's losses. But I'd rather not focus on that, if you don't mind. I'm just trying to look forward now to our baby and Fiona and to a new life for the 3 of us.
John, I'm sure everybody listening to that would completely understand. Thank you very much indeed for finding time to talk to us. So, a note of hope, quite literally there, in the midst of all of this despair, on a night when residents of a quiet Manchester suburb had their world turned completely upside down. Clean-up efforts are continuing, and the extent of the damage may not be known for several days, but we will keep you updated. For now, however, very good night to you.